scheduled and everything. And so you might be looking for me under that tab. Unfortunately, technical difficulties, it's just how it is. I'm setting up because when I came on here to put it on, it was giving me problems. So let me set this up. I'll wait for a couple people to come. And see where we're at. So today we had a snow day. And they just called it. So I decided to go live and show you everything I got. Oh boy, it's taken a while. So my guess is you are all trying to get in on that other live I set up. Oh, okay, let me go get my computer. See what I can do. See if it goes. Oh, well, here's one person. Hi, Beverly, morning. Two. Okay, so maybe you found the right link. This, I was having problems today with the original one that said Quilting Bee on there. So, hi, Dawn. Yes, you found me. Thank you. I know. I'm going to go see if I could find that other link that has me on. Ugh. I tell you, these technical difficulties with YouTube sometimes is maddening to me. It really is. So let's see what I've got and see if I could find out if I can delete that one. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not even showing that it's up. Well, that's lovely. All right. So let's go ahead and put you guys on here. Sorry, guys, taking me a second. So today I'm going to show you my haul from Puerto Rico. I have it right behind me. And let's see if I can get into regular YouTube sometimes, I swear. Hi, Tessa. Good morning. How are you? How's everyone doing this morning? You know what? I don't know. Can you see right behind my window there? I have snow. It's snowing. And it is just really yucky snow. And therefore, hold on. And therefore, they had to call school out because it is way too dangerous on the back roads. I'm almost set up, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't, oops. Have to lower that. I'm even getting commercials. Look at that. All right. So here we go. Almost there. All right, here we go. So hi, Linda. Glad you caught the live again. Nice here in South Carolina. Tessa getting ready to go to the chiropractor. And Dawn, groceries shortly, then quilting for the day. Yes, so my honey and Beverly, good morning. My honey did, wake up and he's like, so you're heading to school? I'm like, nope, I'm working. School was canceled. And he's like, oh, okay, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm quilting all day. Because I have to. I have to get 2 samples done here. So I'm going to take this day after this live and really try to get ahead of the game. So the first thing on the haul, let's see. We've got 25 of us. 4 thumbs up. Yes, if you have time, give me the thumbs up. So the first thing is this outfit. So I got this. It said Queen. I had to get it because, it does say Queen on it. And it does say Yes Queen all over it. So these I got at Capri. So if you're from Puerto Rico, you're watching me from Puerto Rico, I am sweating, so I'm taking this off my poncho. You can get these at Capri. Good morning, Jean. Yes, you caught me on a live. If you have a channel like you do, Jean, go ahead and watch Jean Kept in Stitches, and you can put exclamation point selfie on that Jean. That would be great, and it'll give everyone a chance to see you if they have not seen you or followed you. So again, it's exclamation point selfie. So then what we're going to start off is, okay, so you saw these new PJs I got. Now let's go with this. This was kind of neat. I went to Walmart in Puerto Rico, and they had these bags, and that was so cool. I thought they were cool. Look at that. The window, the house with the Puerto Rican flag, and then we have, these are our famous grapes that people do make wine with, and they grow on trees. It's really unique. And then we have some flowers at the bottom. So I thought that was super cool. So I got one of these. I wanted to get a bunch more, but my stuff was starting to really get heavy. So, hello, Catherine. Hi, Gina. I got kicked out of the other chat. I don't even know what was happening. I guess I can't see the other chat. Sorry. Hi, Marie. How are you? Oh, you know what? I don't have this on all chat. I only have this on top chat. So I probably should change that to live chat, because if I've missed someone, I apologize. So here you go. I think you've seen this. I wore this while I was there at one of my lives, and I brought this home partially because I wore it to go to bed that night, and I had packed all my stuff away, and I'm like, I'll just bring it home. And this, I really wanted to keep there, and I bought this there. I'm sure you saw this on one of the lives also, me wearing this. I'm going to attempt to make one of these. Good morning, Joydy. Thumbs up, Buttercup. Well, thank you. I'm going to attempt to make one of these today. Oh, not today. You know what I mean. Like in the future, I'd like to make one of these. Because to me, when I was looking at this, it really is only like some kind of rectangle. And I have some fabric that's not quilting fabric that someone gave me. And it was so pretty. And I have two things. And I thought, oh, maybe I could figure this out. So I'm going to use this as my pattern. So that's why I brought it home. Because maybe this will make a great cover up if I had a bunch of them. So that's one thing. Would that be called Ruana? I don't know. Is it? Is that what it's called? I have no idea what it's called, but I love it. And this, well, you all know because I absolutely fell in love with this. And I wanted to go back and buy more of these hand-painted dresses, but I ran out of time. And so that's this dress. And I did bring it home with me. I did love it. Oh, rayon fabric like from art gallery. Wait, rayon fabric like from art gallery fabrics would be really soft, very easy to make. I wear them all summer. That dress is beautiful. Yes. So I'm gonna try to make some. All right. So now these are presents, and the funny thing is, my niece, she's little, but she still watches her Titi on YouTube. So it's super cute. And so this is going to be a spoiler. If she's watching, it's a spoiler because she doesn't know what I got yet. She always wants what she calls a bata. I'm always wearing like one of those house coat dresses or one of those. And she's like, I want batas like Titi. I found her little batas like Titi. So I was so excited that I had found. And look, how cute are those? I cannot wait. I cannot wait because she just wanted so bad to have like little tiny PJs like mine. So, which that leads into, I couldn't find matching PJs for adults like this, but I got something similar. So I got these for me. So when I visit, I'll wear these, and then she can wear one of her pink ones. So we can be kind of matching of Titi and, yes, Titi and niece, right? And then I got another one. Let's see. Oh, I must have left it somewhere. It's somewhere, but I don't have them with me. So I have another one like this, and it has kind of like cap sleeves, kind of like this one. And that one is just leopard print. I just thought it was cool. It was leopard print. You'll probably see me in it. So I have that. And then this is for another one of my cousins, or my, look at this. Look how cute. This is the little shirt, little cherries. So Gina, this is I didn't make any of these. I bought these. And so this is the little outfit. I'm going to be mailing this stuff to my little girls. Oh, so I got that. And now my mom gave me these, which I have not worn yet because it was way too hot to wear these in Puerto Rico. So they're like parachute pants, and they have like little pockets on the side. So I brought this home. My outfit that Granny gave me stayed there so that when I go there, we can be twinning again. Oh, that's right. I didn't put that post up. I put it up on my personal Facebook. Maybe I'll put it up on this. But here we go, folks. Fabric. Fabric. Yes, fabric. All right. So what did I miss? Joy the spandex mix. Gina, adorable. Catherine, how cute, cute, cute. Joydy, where do you get your fabric? That's a question for Joydy, in case if you didn't see it. Oh, that's a sweet outfit. Love pockets on my pants. Most of my leggings don't have them. You know what? They don't. And I just bought fabulous leggings that do have these like little pockets on the side from Sam's Club. And when I went back to try to buy more, they were all gone because I didn't realize they had pockets until I put them on. So if you have a Sam's Club and you're looking for pockets in your leggings, maybe they have them there for you. You're going to be styling for sure. Yes. So here is some fabric. So you saw the fabric yesterday. Let me go get it in case if you didn't see yesterday's live, in which I used the fabric as the border for my curved quilt. Let's see. You know, I put things down. Here it is. Here it is. So just a reminder, this was the fabric I found, and I used it for the curved daybreak quilt. So that's what I have left that I'm going to use on something else. Where we do have a Sam's. Well, go to Sam's, Gina, because I bought a pair of black and a pair of navy. And they're fleece lined, but they're fabulous. And then when I realized they had pockets, I wanted every color, and they were all sold out. I don't have a Costco either. So I found this. So when I bought this, if you've been watching my tutorials, I had made a 3-yard quilt using like bee fabric, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough. And so I ended up buying a yard of this, but then I didn't end up needing it. So what I may do is just use this in the back somehow. So I have that. And like I said, they do not have a lot of cotton fabric. You really have to go through like mounds and mounds of fabric that they just lay on the table right by the cutting table, or they have this one aisle. The rest is poly cotton. So I look on the selvage for everything. And this selvage doesn't tell me who the maker is, but it does say 100% cotton. And then this also doesn't tell me, but on the side it says 100% algodón, which is cotton. I don't know if you can see. It's got like the orange peel circle, and it's a tone on tone. So that was cool. This did have a selvage with the name, and this is from Robert Kaufman Fusions. And I thought this was really cool. I've never seen this here. And it's just got a little bit of pop of blue. So I bought all of it, and because it's Robert Kaufman. And then wait till I tell you how much this was. Just wait. This was $3.99. Everything on this massive, huge table they put on there. Everything is a flat bolt, remnants. It's It's a mishmash of everything. But if you find it on that table, it is $3.99. All this fabric I'm showing you came off of that table. That was $3.99. This was not $3.99. This was regular price off like the aisle. So I went ahead and bought that. I thought this was super cute too. Look, I don't know. Can you see the flowers? Are we getting a glare? Let's see. Am I better off opening this up more? Here we go. So I found this. It has hearts and vines and flowers. I bought everything they had left of that on that flat fold. You basically have to buy whatever's folded. So they just measure it up, ask you, is that okay? Sometimes you'll get someone who says that you can buy a yard of it. I guess if they have a whole lot of it. So I had to buy this whole flat fold also. I don't even know how much is on here. But these were all $3.99. I don't know if you could really see. It's a tone on tone. It's like a floral. Then we have this. And this did say, I want to say it said QT. And there was not much on here. I think it's just a yard, maybe over a yard. It doesn't say what it is. I thought it did. This one said QT. So this says Turnowski for QT. I just thought that was cute with the little elephants and ducks and everything. So I went ahead and got that. All right, let me read some more comments here. Yep, that is stunning fabric. I use tone on tone over plain solid. I prefer that too, but that sale, the Robert Kaufman at MSQC just bought fusion in different colors. I thought I got a deal at $7. Wow. So I really got a good deal. I bought it all. If it said Robert Kaufman or some like really big major manufacturer, I buy it all. Now, my last trip, which I'm going to pull those out, those had more of a designer on it. Those are all great tonals, nice fabric. Hi, good morning, Yesenia. Tessa, got to go. Have a good day. I'll catch the rest on replay. Okay, great, because food is coming up, Tessa. I've got a bag of food to show you. Great bargains for sure. I love them all. Thank you. So this here was their regular price fabric, and I think this was $7.99 a yard, which I think is still really reasonable, being that things are like 11 and 12, and it is also QT fabric. But that was on the bolt, and that was worth it to me. Then they had a section of things that were just marked with this label, sewing supplies. And they were all old Singer sewing supplies. And I did not bring them all up with me, but my honey had gotten me one or two. I may have picked up one and he picked up one. Old Singer that worked. He re-oiled it, got it all working. They're all great, but like one didn't have a foot, and some of the regular needles weren't working on it. And so when I saw they had this section, I bought some of these Singer needles. The lady told me these work on old Singers. So on the island, everything is, how do I say it? It doesn't sound weird. No one lets anything go to waste on that island, like at all. Margarine tops become templates. Nothing gets wasted. You know, there's a joke about Puerto Rican Tupperware, which is like margarine buckets and, you know, the glass jars of that stuff comes in. Nothing goes to waste. You're on an island. Everything has to be shipped. Because everything has to be shipped to that island, everything is expensive. Not only is everything expensive as far as that some of the stuff, I mean, that was a really good deal. But what you don't know is the taxes I paid on top of that. They pay taxes on everything, including food. And they pay 3 taxes. I wish I had a receipt with me so I could read you all the taxes. But there's 3 taxes. So by the time you are done buying anything on that island, you have paid close to almost 15%. So if it's $1, you paid 15% on that dollar. So that's what, 15 cents, whatever it is. Okay, so things start piling up and getting expensive. So a lot of people who go to that island from mainland bring a lot of things that they may not be able to sell here if they're reselling things. And so you end up with a lot of old sewing machines as well as cars. And so therefore, things that we sometimes find hard to find for like old sewing machines and singers, and then having to go online and trying to find like an off market stuff, they actually have the real deal there. So because they buy also things in crates that may be sitting in a warehouse for like 50 years. Someone found the crate and someone in Puerto Rico bought that whole crate, had it shipped there. I mean, I went into this clothing store and it was great, but Scooby-Doo, Daphne with her little dress with the stuff. Well, they had one of those, and those dresses were like $5 with the original tags from 1970. I kid you not, I had to buy it because it was just a pip. So they end up having a lot of really old things, like, because I don't know how they get them, but they do. And so I got this, and I've got feet. I got lots of different feet for my older machines that I actually was buying stuff through Amazon and it wasn't fitting right. I know I contacted Terry, who does machine restoration, and she told me about the Featherweight store where you can buy stuff, and I hadn't bought it there yet. But when I was at Capri looking at their sewing notions, they just had this section, like I just showed you, that had that pink tag and all these Singer things in packages from like way back in the day. And these feet were $2.50. Yes, $2.50. So I went ahead and bought those notions. One day I'll pull them out. I forgot them downstairs, and I'll show you because it's really wild and unique. So she loves that one. Dawn says, catch you on the replay. Bye, Dawn. Take care. That looks like Hobby Lobby packaging for the sewing supplies. Oh, really? Okay. You know what? I don't have a Hobby Lobby by me, so I have no idea. And normally when I go to a Hobby Lobby, I go straight to just fabric, and that's it. I don't know. This was $2.49. Everything was $2.49 in that package, including feet, everything. Is in Hobby Lobby called Nifty Notions. I have no idea. And for Joy Gina, sorry, needed coffee. I usually order online from Fabric Mart in PA. I have never heard of Fabric Mart, so I guess I gotta look up what that is all about. They have great prices and lots of sales. I'm going to look at Joann's, but there's a hit and miss. And then Gina says, and I thought 10% was high in Illinois. You look okay. So, and when I say 15%, it may even be more than that. I really need to get my receipts. There's literally 3 tax lines. So they tax the total with the first line, and then subtotal it. Then there's a second tax, and they tax the tax with the total. And then there's a third line where they tax the tax, and total. It's wild. It's wild. Now, here is food. So I opened this up yesterday and put it already in my glass jar, and this is what didn't fit in the glass jar. I love this. I love this rice. There's lots of different rices, and this is grown in Puerto Rico. If everything is done and made in Puerto Rico, everything, meaning from growing to packaging to it on the shelves, they have a special mark like this. And it says, hecho en Puerto Rico. So when you go to Puerto Rico, if you look for this stamp of approval or whatever you want to call it, you know that product, the whole product is a Puerto Rican product. And nothing else from any other country came in here. It's from Puerto Rico. They label everything. Their meats from Nicaragua, from Canada, from the US, everything is labeled. And when I go there, I actually buy anything that has that label that says, that seal, hecho en Puerto Rico, because there's the way they grow stuff and the way they take care of their animals and everything is what we go to Whole Foods for and buy for $14, $15.99, $29.99, Trader Joe's, any of those fancy places. You know, they don't sit there and they're not feeding their cows with all this feed. They're using grass. I see it all the time. They move cows on other people's properties so that the cows can eat those people's grass. So I find it is unbelievably just so different. It's like, I haven't been to Italy or France, but I've been told, like, if you eat from Italy and France and eat their products, it is very wildly different than ours, right? So I buy their rice. They have lots of rice there. Oh my goodness, there is a whole aisle of rice there. It's not like our like, you know, in our supermarket. I mean, they have rice. And I'm not talking about rice-a-roni and all those. I mean, they just have bags and bags of rice from all over the world, from theirs to anything else. It's quite amazing. And I do love this rice. So I brought 2 3-pound bags. So I brought 6 pounds back with me. All right. So Yesenia, I am looking for parts for a Bartlett rotary sewing machine and I am having a hard time. Any ideas where I can find them? I have no idea. Does anyone know? I'm going to write this down though, because I don't see your comments after my lives. I know there's a way to do it. I just haven't figured it out yet. So let me write this down. Bartlett Yesenia, go ahead, and there is a channel, if you don't follow her, called Sew, S-E-W, Terry, T-E-R-I-E. She does restoration on sewing machines. I'm not sure if she does restorations on those particular sewing machines, but she does restorations on sewing machines. I have contacted her, like I said, about my Singer sewing machines, and she sent me somewhere. I just happened to be in Puerto Rico and happened to find it. So I have a Bartlett rotary sewing machine. I have no idea. I've never even heard of that. All right. Now, Andrea, howdy everyone, just waking up. Good morning, Andrea. Guess who? Nancy. Morning, y'all. Good morning. How are you? Just taking care of some business that Nightbot hasn't taken care of. Let's see. Joydy, good morning. Andrea and Nancy. And Gina, I haven't heard of Bartlett Rotary. I'm guessing it's an older machine, but those older machines work really great. I mean, that white machine that I was working on there. Oh, please don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Well, thank you. Morning. The first day you heard it, it was loud. But the last day I was there, it was purring and doing what it's supposed to do, and everything was running smoothly. It's just sewing machines are made to be used, especially the older ones. They are made to be used. As long as you use them, those things will go forever. All right, so what do I have here? I have my favorite mixer. And it's this company that I like. There's lots of different Puerto Rican fruit punches, but I love this company called La Famosa. And this also has the seal of approval from Puerto Rico. Does it? Oh, no, it's not. That's right. It doesn't. This one's made in the Dominican Republic. That's right. It's 57% juice. It's phenomenal. This is what they use to make their Puerto Rican punch, their rum punch. So if you go to Puerto Rico and they offer you a rum punch, it's normally made with La Famosa and this. So it's or Bacardi in this, or Don Q in this. So I normally bring this in big giant cans home, but they started making these pouches, so I just brought a 10-pack of those pouches home. Yes, it's an antique and works great. Now, the other thing, Puerto Rico is known for their coconut candy. Now, there's lots of different coconut candies there, and some of them are like rock sugar, super sweet, and it's too much for me. But I do love this brand. And sometimes I find this brand in Marshall's every so often. Dulzura. And this is made in Mocha, Puerto Rico. And then Mocha, Puerto Rico is right next to Isabela and Aguadilla. And I love all their candy products. So I have a coconut guava I brought home, a coconut, and I did have a pineapple coconut. But my son's girlfriend, I gave her the choice, and she grabbed the coconut pineapple. It's so good. I should have bought more because both of my coconut pineapples are gone, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I think they are because I couldn't find it. So, I don't know what happened, but someone got taught a lesson. Have no clue. Must have missed that. So Nancy says, doing great. My husband was able to take his K-True treatments to yesterday after missing the last 2 treatments. Oh my, Keytruda? I'm not sure what that's for. So I'm so sorry your husband's going through whatever he may be going through. I'm so sorry. I'm glad he got his treatments, though. That's so very important. Gina, the candy looks good. And best part, it's coconut. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. All right, taught a lesson. Hope it was a quilting lesson. Yeah, I don't know what it was. So Gina likes her unboxings. And so, yes, I bought the coconut treats, but they're also known for sesame seed treats. And it's a cancer blocker. Oh my goodness, he'll be in all our thoughts, prayers, and powers, and whatever you may believe in. We're all giving him that positive energy, Nancy. So these is like a little tiny, and here's like all the different things that are in here. It's a tiny little like sample of each kind. Now, I'm sending this to someone, but I will write a little note to them that nobody tampered with it except for me. All right, so here are the sesame seed snacks, which are very popular, and they are super delicious. I don't know why I didn't buy any of this. It doesn't matter. My mom can ship me whatever I may want. Oh, here's the coconut pineapple, which I love. I cannot believe I only bought 2 packages, and they were already given away. And then the coconut, and so there we go. And you know what? This doesn't have that much variety as I thought it would. So I may have to throw some other things in here, swap some things out and throw some other things. Because I thought this was going to have a little guava pack, and I don't see a guava pack. So another little candy thing is these little squares of guava paste. So that's really good. Oh, sesame snacks are yummy also. I eat sesame chips at the movie. Those candies look delicious. I love both coconut and guava. Yummiest. And yes, prayers to Nancy says, absolutely. Coconut and pineapple together. Awesome. I know. I'm going to have to call her and say, Mom, I don't know what I did, but I forgot my coconut pineapple. Oh, another thing I bought was these, which we get at Joann's, but they were clearancing them out for $2, and there was only 2 left, so I bought the 2. No, there were 3 left, and I left 1 there because I was using it. I needed thread. I need thread here. I am like super, super out of like just basic light color thread. All I have is bright color thread. I need to start perusing the internet to find thread sales. So I also bought a lot of spices. And you know what? I didn't bring those up here because I forgot that I bought a lot of spices. Maybe another day I'll show you those because they're down in my spice cabinet. But coffee. I brought home coffee. Now all this coffee, again, has got the seal. That means that it's been grown, picked, roasted, and packaged in Puerto Rico. All this coffee that I'm buying is from different parts of Puerto Rico. So this is Café Loreno. And this coffee comes from Lares, Puerto Rico. Then we have El Coqui. Again, same thing, the seal here. And this comes from San Sebastian, Puerto Rico. And I didn't buy all the different coffees. There's so many others. I should have bought one of every kind because I normally do. I don't know. I was very distracted with this trip because I went there on vacation, but I also, my mom had a little situation. So did my grandmother. And so I was really there to watch and take care of them both while my mom was recuperating, you know, because my grandmother is much older. She's in her 90s. And so being that my mom, she relies on my mom and my mom was out of commission, I went there doing other things. So clearly I was distracted because I normally do buy. So here we go, De Aquí coffee with the seal. And this comes from, I really don't, Hurtado, Puerto Rico, De Aquí. So who are my coffee drinkers? And then my honey's favorite is this, which is Café Oro. He just loves the packaging. He just really loves it. There's the seal. It says Nuestro Oro de la Montaña, which means the gold of the mountains. And this one is also from, let's see, Las Tierras de Lares. So this also comes from Lares. This is my honey's favorite. This one's my abuela's favorite. I don't drink coffee, so none of these are my favorite, but I love the smell of coffee. Like, I love the smell of coffee. The smell of coffee, to me, is so addictive, but I don't like it. I've tried and tried and tried. I don't know. I must be like the only Puerto Rican who doesn't drink coffee. So let me know if you drink coffee, if you guys are coffee drinkers. So now you guys know I'm a tea drinker, but I love to sniff coffee. Oh, but I am a fruit punch drinker. Let me know if you drink coffee. Let's see. How many of you are coffee drinkers? And then I'll read some of this stuff. LOL, Leanna. We need to have a round with treats from specific regions. We have a great candy shop here that is famous for turtle type candies. Jean needs batting. I have 70 quilts to quilt and 24 for charity. Going to be busy for a few days. Yeah, I need to do that too. What thread do you use? Catherine, good morning. I should be picky, right? But I will use cotton thread. I'm picky about, I don't like to use polyester thread. That's my preference. I know people use polyester. I'm not a big polyester person, but I love Aurifil. That's what's on here now. And I have all kinds of, wild colors of Aurifil. But I went to a quilt shop and they had some of this on sale. I don't know what brand it is. It was expensive and they had it like for 50 off. So I ended up buying some of this. I use Gudamin. That's in here. What else do I use? I don't know. I use all like the big name brands. That one's Coates and Clark. I found this kind of thread scan fill when I went to the International Quilt Festival. I've used that. I'm not a diehard to one, but I gotta say, if I had to pick one that's my absolute favorite, it would be Aurifil. Aurifil seems to be my absolute favorite, but I sew with all of them. I don't like this. Whatever this is, I don't like this. This was a cotton thread that was given to me. And this breaks and drives me nuts, so that I don't like. In my long arm, I use Signature, but I find Signature has a lot of lint, so I'm not too happy about that, and I bought quite a bit. So once I'm done with all my Signature thread, which looks like this, I will probably not be purchasing any more, maybe. Maybe, depending if I'm in shell shock for the price of thread. But it sews great. It looks great on your quilts. But it creates the most amount of lint I've ever seen in my long arm. I use King Tut as well, right? But King Tut was becoming expensive. And when I went to the wholesaler, she had a sale on this. So I think I would go back to King Tut between those two, because King Tut does not create all that lint that does. I have not tried Aurifil in my long arm yet, mostly because I think I haven't found the sale on it. Let's see. I hope that answers your question. Joydy, every time I travel home by car, I bring a truckload of my favorite goodies I can't get down here in North Carolina. Exactly. Gina, I drink McDonald's chocolate mocha frappes, but I love the smell of coffee. So you don't like coffee either, Gina, other than McDonald's chocolate. Love my coffee, love coffee. Linda, gotta have my coffee. Nothing happens until I have my coffee. I could see that. Love coffee. I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? No, you didn't. Only coffee with Irish Baileys. Okay, that might be a treat. I am a tea drinker, no to coffee. I'm a huge tea drinker. Like the amount of tea I drink is probably obscene. I have like probably, I don't know, 20 different kinds of teas. I love teas. And in Puerto Rico, you cannot find tea. Tea's a hard thing to like really find there. I, as a matter of fact, had to bring a case. And when I say a case, I went to Sam's Club and I bought the giant case of Lipton tea for my mom because you can't find Lipton, and they have very few herbal teas. But they have a pharmacy full of teas for like all kinds of ailments, like all kinds of ailments. But that's not the kind of tea I want to drink all the time. Good morning, Annette from California. I drink 1 cup a day. All right. I love coffee from Elisa. Hello. Wow. Okay. I have to just put someone in timeout over here. All right. So, Gina, those frappes are addicting. All right. They must be like a frozen hot chocolate. Is that like what it is? I'm not sure. Marie, I wish I could do that. Bailey's would put me in the hospital. Well, we don't want you in the hospital, so please do not do that. I love cotton myself too, but it is expensive. I bought some from Cotton Threads at a decent price. You know what? Connecting Threads, right? They have a good cotton thread. I bought actually a case of Connecting Threads thread last year during, not this past one, but the one before that. And I got like a 12 pack of cotton thread, and it works fabulous. And I did buy that at Amazon. So I just got to catch them on a sale, and then I will be all up. So Gina, King Tut is outrageous now. That's all I use with, but not so much anymore. Exactly. I used to use it all the time, a YLI, and then it got very expensive. How I ended up with Signature, but now seeing what it does to my machine and how much I have to clean it and how I'm afraid that it's gonna like really maybe mess up my machine from all that lint. I mean, it's an obnoxious amount of lint that comes out there. I might have to switch and just bite the bullet because, but I am going to use it till it's gone. Jean likes her King Tut is her favorite, but it's pricey. Yeah. I guess I like flavored coffee, but I want it iced like a milkshake. That's very Puerto Rican. We have, the joke is we have, what is it? Milk with a little coffee. It's mostly when you make your Puerto Rican coffee, you kind of whip up the milk and whatnot, and in a, just like in a little like pan, you know, over the stove with a spoon and sugar, and you mostly fill your cup up with milk, and then you just add a little bit of coffee. So it's like, would you like some coffee with that milk? Let's see. I don't even know what that says. I enjoy teas in the afternoon. Hot tea or iced tea? For me, it's hot tea, and I'm not feeling well, and raspberry or peach iced tea for the rest of the time. Oh, I love raspberry and peach. So I love all kinds of teas. There isn't a tea I don't love. The only I love chai tea too. I love it hot, cold, warm, lukewarm. Made it last night, woke up in the morning next to my bed, and I'll drink that too. I love fruit teas. So I was like, I still am a huge tea drinker, but I cannot have any caffeine anymore. Doctor's orders. I've been off of caffeine for about 2 years. When I mean off of caffeine, not very awfully strict, like I still eat chocolate, but I don't eat a lot of chocolate, so I'm not getting a lot of caffeine in me, but I had to stop drinking the caffeinated tea, and I miss that. But I drink Earl Grey, Lady Grey, all kinds of fruit teas. And my favorite fruit teas are actually, believe it or not, I grew up in a Polish Spanish neighborhood. So my favorite teas are these Polish teas. And so when I go visit my niece, there's Polish shops, butcher shops, all kinds of shops. I go into all of them and bring home, like you see here, all kinds of stuff. And I normally like load up on their teas. Their teas are fabulous. The newest one that I'm hooked on that the lady sold me at the tea shop was a peach chamomile. I drink anything. That's tea. Let's see. Joy night. It must be coffee. Be in coffee break. Night it. Yes, Dairy Queen's frozen hot chocolate is awesome. We don't have a Dairy Queen, but that sounds delicious. Nightbot LOL. Okay, must have missed what Nightbot did. Yes, I love connecting threads for the long arm, no tension issues. So, Jean, maybe you're the one who keeps telling me this. Someone else keeps telling me this. So I am going to order some of this connecting threads long arm. I got to write that down. What weight is that you're using that's connecting threads for long arm? Or are you talking about the kind that I even run through my machine here? Now, when I went to the festival, Connecting Threads told me that they own King Tut. So I don't know. I didn't realize they had their own when she told me that. Connecting Threads is what I meant. Oh, okay. My husband says his Puerto Rican grandmother weaned him on coffee in his bottle of milk. Yes, that's a true thing. That actually is a true thing. I remember growing up and my grandmother was giving my cousin / my brother, I call him my brother, coffee, and I never liked it. She always tried, and he would have a little coffee in his milk bottle. That's a true thing. He drinks coffee all day, every day. Now, they don't put a lot in there, and I still think they still do it. I see little kids all the time having, like, their little milk coffee or coffee milk. Sometimes, we all worry about the quilt police, but the trolls are just as bad as the quilt police sometimes. Hola Meritza, ¿cómo está? Tiene mirar el video al primero porque enseñó todo de Puerto Rico. So what I just told Maritza is that she has to watch from the beginning on the replay because I show you everything, most everything I brought from Puerto Rico. Some things I haven't. Nightbot is really has to get going here, Nightbot. There's a lot going on. Nancy, some of these are trolls that are coming through. Yes, I would wish them a happy birthday too, if they were for real. I don't even know if they're computers or what they are. I thought King Tut was owned by Red Rock. I have no idea. I'm so confused, Gina, myself now, because when I was at Connecting Thread, she sent me over to the King Tut area and said, that's our sister company, and I was looking over there. So I have no clue. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thread. Maybe next door was, because, all the thread is kind of around the area. I could have sworn she sent me to the King Tut. So in my head, that's what it was. It is their long arm thread. I had to get up and get it. Give me a minute. Okay. So I have to look this up because you are not the only one, Jean, who has told me about this. Yeah, Nightbot is totally slacking today. I don't know what to say. They're on their own mission today. All right, so I haven't shown you the spices I brought home. I thought I had brought everything up. See what I think when I get ready. And I thought that little candy variety was going to show you everything, and it didn't. I actually was looking all over Puerto Rico. One thing I was looking for, and it was something I wanted to find because I'm gonna just put it out there. Gina likes pralines. She loves pralines. I've gotten to know Gina from another channel called Crystal Heart, and she loves her pralines. And I don't know how to make them. Maybe one day I'll make them and mail them to her. I don't know. I'm not a candy maker, but in Puerto Rico, we have something similar to her pralines using peanuts and sometimes coconut, but a different way, like chunky, chunky coconuts. I could not find them. I went to different fairs to look for them because you can really only find them in fairs, and I was not able to find them. So therefore, Gina, I could not find you any Puerto Rican pralines. Sorry, honey, but I did look. I did look because everyone was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I am looking for pralines, something similar to pralines." All right, so let me show you what I have been up to. So yesterday I talked about, here we go. Let me move this. Well, when you, Gina, for all the, what, a year plus now talking about pralines, and I knew we had something similar to it, I just kind of wanted to get them for you just because I wanted you to have my culture's version of pralines, but I could not find them. Maybe this summer. So a lot of you saw this. This is my daybreak quilt. It's all curved piecing, right? You saw this. We finished it. I had, that was on yesterday's live. I had scraps. Now, this daybreak quilt was from the Ultimate Quilty Challenge because Gina sent a box and in partnership with Lynn from Soft Squares, and I created out of that box that quilt. And I had scraps, and I'm, this new thing I'm doing with the whole making sure that I use all my scraps from the quilt. Oh, now I'm getting a chill. I'm putting this back on. And the after quilting, sorry. I got distracted there for a second. And so I discussed that I was going to, now I'm tripping over all the stuff I brought from Puerto Rico. Put that over there. And then we had discussed what I was going to do with my scraps. And I had decided to make Splendor from the Magic of the 3 Yards quilt. And I had enough of this background fabric, believe it or not, to equal about a yard. I had a Franken piece, some of them. And I don't know if you know what that is, but here, I'll show you here. See, there is a seam there, but when you put it together, don't really necessarily notice it. But I did get what I needed out of there for the gray, and that gray was also used in the quilt. And then I had to use a yard of this black, and the black that I use, here's a little piece of it. It looks like that. I had it from my stash. And then I went ahead and cut out of all my scraps the kind of diamond shape. So these are half rectangles. So yesterday I put together all my half rectangles, trimmed them, and now we are working on putting this together. Later on, I will be doing a tutorial on this. So there will be a full tutorial on this, somewhat like a little mini tutorial, just showing you that part right there. Because it has to, in between this, it gets sashed so that you can kind of see how this is going to look. So this quilt is coming out great, and then I will be, so you'll see the process either on lives or the tutorial. So the tutorial will cover how to make half rectangles, and how I did it with my scraps. So that I had been working on this morning before I got on here. You know the blacks look like kites. Yes, I do. I do. I get that. I like it. I like that I had enough scraps to do this. So, you know, that box you guys sent, I actually got a bonus of 2 quilts kind of in it. I added some, like, I needed, I don't know how many more. I added this, and this fabric here has like little bubbles, but it matches the bubbles in here and in another fabric, and it has the same color. Like the purple's the same, everything was the same. I don't know, it may even be from the same line. But in order to make all 4, you actually only need a layer cake cut up. So I went into my layer cake, scrap layer cake bundle, and, or bin, I should say, not bundle. And I tried to pull layer cakes that had the same like feel and color. So this was an added piece, and this was an added piece, this orange with the dots. And then you'll see the other added piece is over there I'm going to use for the tutorial. So pretty much, and now I've used up all the scraps. I don't have to see, I don't have to worry about what's going to happen to them, cut them down or anything. They are all used up. I hardly have anything left. The next thing is that I've got going on, and I'm going to show you, is over here. So upcoming, and it's not in this video. I know, I think I said yesterday live that when I do my video for Puerto Rico, I'll do the pass it forward at that time. I will actually do a different video for the pass it forward, but this is the pass it forward. It's going to be the Go Bold book. And so look for that coming up. And what else do I have? I don't think I have very much. Let me go and finish up this chat here before I wrap things up in a little bit. Let's see. I don't know. We have all kinds of things. Nightbot is sleeping here. Definitely sleeping here. Let's see. I'm so amazed that after quilts you create, they are so much fun as the initial quilt. Well, thank you, Gina. That's wonderful. Did you finish the house blocks? I didn't see if you did. So I finished the house blocks and I hung them up, and they're on either a reel in Facebook or a short here. That's not going to be put together. So I'm making those house blocks. So like I got 2 new quilts that I have to do and get them to Fabric Cafe, and on whatever scraps I have from that, I'm going to create a house out of each one. So that's going to be like an ongoing project, let's say. Okay, it's going to be an ongoing project. I'm just going to keep adding and adding and adding and adding houses to that. But once I'm done with this and put this together and finish my 2 samples, I will be pulling out all the 5 quilts that I did in Puerto Rico and start putting them on the design wall and then putting them together. I hope that makes sense. Hi, how are you doing? So for most of you, I'm not sure. I would like you to check someone out. She just popped up on my live. Her name is Mac from MA Couture Crafting. You need to check her out. She is another Fabric Cafe queen. Yes, she is. She, I don't want to say blings or bedazzles, but she zhuzhes. That's it. She zhuzhes up her quilts. So please go and check out Mac at MA Couture Crafting, please. I guarantee you are going to love the things she's doing over there. She also just made a bag. Remember I said I'm not a bag maker and I just made the Mondo bag? Well, I did it following her tutorial. She's the one who gave me the courage to do a Mondo bag. So check out that tutorial she has. And she just did another tutorial while I was in Puerto Rico on a bag, which was so super cute. Oh my goodness. I have to buy that pattern now too. And I'm going to try to make that bag too. That will not be my tutorial. You'll have to just go to her channel for it. I am not a confident bag maker. I'm trying to be, but I'm not confident. She also does fabulous things with her 3-year quilts. I scrapped mine up, and I'm telling you, she zhuzhes hers up. She had some embroidery on hers. Mac, you tell them all, because I mean, she really does some amazing things with those 3-yard quilts. So go check her out if you have not checked her out already. So now Gina says here, wait, sorry, I'm going down. I'm having, today has been one of those days of technical difficulties. Here we go. So I have a lot of spammers on here. Don't mind all these people. Anyway, there's too many on here for me to even deal with. I don't know. Nightbot is sleeping today. So, Mac, if you're still on here, can you please, I'm going to allow it to put exclamation point selfie. So type in exclamation point selfie, and I will let it go through, because that will let my subscribers know where they can find you at your channel. I do have Nightbot set that way. So if you're on, please go ahead and do so that my my subscribers can find you. There you go. You can find her. She just did it. So anybody who has not followed her, you need to go follow her, because she does amazing things over there. Jean, well, thank you for joining my membership. Jean just became a happy hen. So thank you so much for joining my happy hens. Oh yeah, you need a Nightbot. But you know what? He's lagging today, Mac. He's really lagging today. Normally I don't have all these spammers on, but it's okay. Whatever. At this point, if it makes you guys all happy to come here and spam my channel, it is fine. Because you know what? You guys are probably better than those quilting police that are out there. I have been watching so many content creators come on here and rant and rave about all these quilting police. I feel so terrible for them. I think if I got some of these emails they read, I would probably be in tears, and it would ruin my whole day, which means that they're not following my protocol. I'm going to call it my protocol of pass it forward. Yes, I am the pass it forward queen. I believe in pass it forward. I believe you make other people happy in life if you pass it forward. Unfortunately, there is a lot of people out there that don't want to pass it forward to these content creators. I guarantee you, these ladies who went on there, and I mean, like Donna has been on there, Debbie has been on there, Crafty something has been on there, lady from Australia. I am so sorry that you guys are going through all that. I'm sure I'm going to get my turn, but my heart goes out to you. And you know what? I don't even know what to say about that. And spammers, if this makes you happy, I hope you have a fabulous day about it. Because, you know, you're not going to get me. Amen. You preach it, girl. That's right. So everyone, I think I've been on here for about an hour, a little over an hour. I don't like to be on here over an hour, just because this is what happens. I just get trolled and spammed and whatnot. But, you know, it is what it is. It's part of being in YouTube land. And, you know, I'm going to get off of this, and I'm going to forget that they were even on there. And I'm going to go and do my Fabric Cafe pattern that I got going on. I'm going to do my 2 samples for Donna and Fran, and I'm going to have a fabulous day. And I hope all you spammers out there have a fabulous day and enjoy your day. But you know what? Don't forget to pass it forward. Put a smile on someone's face. Are you off of school today, Gina? Yes, I am off today. I am absolutely off today, and I'm going to enjoy my day. So everyone, have a wonderful night. yeah, you know what? Have a wonderful night, but also have a wonderful afternoon, mid-afternoon, lunch, breakfast, whatever. I'm going downstairs to eat breakfast, chill before I start doing some quilty work today. So have a fantastic day. See you soon. Don't forget on your way out, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, like, share, and comment. I would appreciate you all. If you're looking for memberships, I have memberships. I have the Happy Hens and the Chickadees. Come join us. Um, and that's about it. I have nothing else to say except for having a wonderful day. Bye.